What's up? This your man Step, and welcome to Mary's Hair. So we're gonna take a step back and play a point and click story based game. I've been meaning to play one of these because I never played one, but this one seems interesting, man. So from what I understand, it's about a woman who finds a hare. We're gonna actually specifically say hare, not a rabbit. A hare. But no, she found a rabbit that's injured, and we have to. I don't know, man. Apparently, there's a lot of gore if you read the warning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, sounds pretty damn interesting. I can't wait to see what's up. The rabbit still breathes, barely. The rope, or maybe I did play like some story-based game. I don't fucking know. The rope holding the snare is weak. It could shoot through it if it tried. If it wasn't so afraid. Instead, it writhes and screams and squirms. Mary leans over it. The sight so pitiful it breaks her heart. She wants to let it go. Let go of the poor thing, man. Look at it. It's like like it's strangling itself, man. But her insides growl in protest. It's so frightened. It's been days, weeks since they've had meat, and the crops have been sold. Something it fights still, but it's getting weaker and weaker. I mean, I thought the game was just gonna let me read. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, don't rush me. She's wanted to start a family for so long. How can she when she was something? It's her or the hare or a baby. I don't like when games like rush me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk like speak with trying to set the mood. You know what I'm saying? That's no choice at all. So clearly we're gonna let the baby. We gotta kill the damn thing for our child, man, because we got a family to feed. Oh, wow, what the hell did you do to it? Did you snap its neck? They enjoy the evening silence, full on rabbit stew and content for the first time that they can remember. Okay, cool. As they bask in the glow of the fireside, Mary looks at her husband, the light dancing across his eyes. Guess because he's ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to stuff that food in his neck. It's the first time he's looked at her like that in so long. Nausea yanks out of sleep, but she tries. Oh, she's pregnant. My bad. The mornings are getting colder and she's loath to get out of bed, but no luck. Oh, okay. So she's pregnant. I thought they already had a baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she's starving. If I'm pretty sure if she didn't have a baby, there's a bigger chance that she wouldn't have killed that rabbit. You know what I'm saying? But the sickness gnaws at her until she stumbles out of bed. She doesn't make it far. So what is it? Was the rabbit poisonous? Did it have something in it? The stew. It must have been the stew that made her sick. The meat was so tender and rich, like some cheese. When you eat too much cheese and you get constipated. But it can't be. Wasn't that days ago? Mary crawls back to bed, her head spinning, and stays there. She sweats and aches, and her belly swells. Oh my God, what kind of rabbit does that to your belly, man? A cause for celebration, isn't it? But she lays there and the fever dreams haunt her until the screams shake her from sleep. Oh, so she's having guilt from killing the poor little rabbit. And over and over. The pain is so strong and she doesn't know if she'll make it. She calls for her husband, but there's no answer. She screams until her throat is hoarse and still there's no answer. What happened to her husband? Did he die from the same thing? Somehow, panting, she drags herself out of bed. Her legs wobble. She fights to keep her knees from getting out as she makes her way across the room. A sharp pain sears through her heart. Not heart, her. Uh-oh, she's bleeding. Oh, no, bro, not the baby. Call the doctor. No, bro. The doctor is apologizing, his hands covered in blood and gore. It's too late. Oh no, there was nothing that he could have done to have saved it. She should be glad to have survived. But I mean, come on, man. You know what? A lot of people be like, oh, raw meat, not raw meat. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's messed up, man. I don't. You should have killed the damn rabbit. That's what I'm saying, goddamn. Maybe the rabbit had a disease and she didn't know. His bloody hands cradle something small. Was it what was to be her baby? His eyes are sad at first, but he takes a closer look. First of all, how the fuck did that even happen? That's what I want to know. How in the hell did that even happen? How the hell did she eat a damn rabbit and, and spit out a baby rabbit, a fetus? How? How do you do that? Oh man, the doctor runs out without another word. His bloody hands clapped over his throat to keep himself from being sick. Mary barely notices and closes her eyes. I don't even know what to say. When she wakes, there's a faint pink stain on the floor, and the sheets under her feel stiff and smell of something acrid and foul. She sleeps. She sleeps deeply at long last, but not for long. The screams cut through her dreams again, and bile rises in her when she wakes. So soon again, her belly grows. But how? This time, the midwife is called, and she isn't afraid. The midwife stays with her. More doctors are called to observe the curiosity as she delivers bundle after bloody bundle. A marvel, a freak! They examine her stillborn children, some with wonder in their eyes and others with a shudder, crossing themselves as though somehow her stillborn babes could hurt them. So, wait a minute. Did she have more than one? Because they're making it seem like she had more than one rabbit in her. You know what I'm saying? How? I want to know. How the hell? How did that happen? Eventually, the blood stops. She hasn't taken a meal in weeks, but the taste of rabbit stew still rises in the back of her tongue, mixing with the acrid bile that always hovers there. The doctors have gone away, though the midwife still comes in to check on her. Her husband. She can barely remember his face. When was the last time she saw him? The days go by and her breathing shallows and her tongue tastes of sand. She shrivels up everywhere. Her skin stretched so thin it hurts. Wait, her skin stretched so thin it hurts everywhere except impossibly. Her belly stays round, insatiable as though it's sucking out the fat, the blood, the life from the rest of her. That is, I, I'm trying to figure out in my mind what the hell's going on because like any natural farm grower, you know what I'm saying? They people who own farms or ranches, they grow their own food and crops and stuff. And just so happens she found a rabbit, not done yet, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, but she found a rabbit, ate it. But how you're already pregnant, but you eat it? It's like the damn DNA from the rabbit fused with her baby. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on, man? But there are no more babies coming. She doesn't have the strength. She fights for her last breath, remembering the rabbit in the snare, eyes wild, tugging as it choked, screaming and gasping. She thinks she must look the same now, were there anyone to watch. If only she knew. Dude, that is so fucked up. Oh my God. First of all, there's a lesson to be learned here. Don't eat wild animals when they're screaming like that. Because karma's a bitch and it's going to catch you in the damn stomach, especially when you're pregnant. Okay, so I honestly don't have any idea what the hell is going on. I like that though. It was very suspenseful, very nice, and I like the shortness of it. You know what I'm saying? But I like games like this. Although this may be my first story-based game, not story-based game, but point-and-click story game. Text-based story game. Actually, it is, man, and I like it a lot. I like these kind of games. You know what I'm saying? Not the too long ones, but the ones that are bloody. For some reason, I like gory games, man, which is why I'm like into a lot of horror games. But this game took it to a whole different level with this baby fetus rabbit thing, man. First of all, how in the hell did it happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of took on the whole, like in Twilight, where what's her name? I had her name in my mind. Belle. I think that was her name. Belle. I forgot. I don't know. Anyway, the girl had a baby vampire baby, and then she died from it because her body couldn't take the strength that the damn vampire was having, so she had to be turned into a vampire after she died. But anyway, kind of like that, except no vampires, just straight rabbits. What the hell was it? Was it a curse? Was it a disease? Was it something imaginative? Something that just the developer of this game just decided to make. You know what I'm saying? Screwed up. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. And not just one, but more than one baby rabbit, yo. One more, like more than one. Jesus, that shit makes you think, man. It's like I don't know. Fucking eat a hamburger and you have a cow. Ha! No, but seriously though, I mean, Jesus, man. I don't know what else to say. But I very much like this game, man. You know what I'm saying? It took a hell of a lot of time for me to get it working because I thought that I wasn't downloading all the packs or something like that, or maybe a file was missing. But I talked to the developer and I got it running. But very awesome game. I like this, man. I want to find more text-based story games like this. But that was very nice. I like that. Very fucked up. I'm glad that it has some sound effects in it because if it didn't, probably would have got a bit bored. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, let me know what you guys think about that. That was very fucked up. And actually, if you have any ideas of any more text-based story games, let me know, man. Hopefully they're nice, you know what I'm saying? But hit me up on something if you can in the comment section. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.